Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. All we need is a healer. Library. Armory Cathedral. Why would they do library? But okay, I am okay with basically a full run. Elder Crocolis, that's the Excelsior. I'd love to know how much HP one of them has. Where does this group start? All of the cathedrals, okay. This is a normal salt water. 1,400. There's an elder one. 4,000, okay. That's definitely a little bit too much for my taste. At least to take on alone. Let's get a few shards here, and then get going. Just so that we are able to summon both the others. Yeah, yesterday we got a new corruption. Oh, that was close. No, Curse of Agony now deals 205 more damage, which is just huge. We also got a better save life. And a few other good mechanics, like also better drain life, which might come in handy. Oh yeah, drain soul, also a better version of that. I think we got enough shards. We can rotate, work on the defense quest. What I do like, I think by the end of last year... Oh, there's a healer. Okay, let's get going. By the end of last year, I gifted myself something. Before that, I was playing on... or I was always working and playing on a regular table. Like, I picked that up from my parents. It's been in our family for quite a while, but it's just a regular table. Like, you can just sit at it, and it was fine. It was made out of massive wood and stuff. It was great. It was a great table. But at some point, I was like, I'm working so much at the PC, and not also for YouTube and stuff, but also for my job. And then I was like, okay, let's get a height adjustable table. And I got that one actually for pretty cheap. That was my thermos cup. Well, not cheap, like a regular price. Do you think you could sum me? I just gotta do a thing. That guy's involved. Once I'm there and 2 more we can summon. Taking Zap from base camp to UC now. Okay. And I wouldn't say that this is the best table. Like, it has really, really good optic, and it does what it should. Like, it can you can height adjust it, you can save up to 4 different heights, which is definitely enough. Currently I'm only working with 2. And but it's not as robust as I thought it would be, because the legs are in the back of the wooden plate, or further in the back of the wooden plate. Let me check again. Okay, legs. Okay, they are actually kind of in the middle, but already the pressure that I can apply from the front of the table is enough to make it shake like a little bit, I wouldn't say it's horrible, but you feel it. Like also when I sell magic cards, for example, and I have to prepare those letters and I write while I'm standing, you would definitely feel that it's shaking a little bit. I got used to it. I think in the long run, or if I would buy a new one, I would probably take a little bit more money into my budget and get a more robust one. But I think like for this one, I paid like 120 euros. And I think for that amount of money, it's a fair deal. Like, absolutely fine. And yeah. Currently I'm standing. And it feels good. And it feels good. Did I summon the right player? He's got Ravager. Okay, Ravager is not good on a warrior in my opinion. Okay, we got 2 Ravagers, 1 Whirlwind Axe, a Priest. I guess this will be... You won't be finding me on the DPS meter on top. Because as soon as this guy places the Wind Fury Totem, it's just gonna be zugging. Is he playing with the rope? Oh yeah, he is. Oh, that's actually smart of him. Like, it's 20 stamina and 10 intellect. As a shaman, that's not a dumb move. Where are we going? It was unnecessary, but okay. 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 Heal us in. That's good. Got my imp out. I can create a Hellstorm. That's really important. Then we go in. Pretty sure dotting won't be that necessary here. We will just apply corruption for the Nightfall procs because it's fun. Is the DPS so low? There we go. How can it be that I can reapply corruption with a group like this? Okay, our warriors do not even play with arms into Wind Fury. Holy moly, what is going on? I don't get it. This DPS is horrible. These guys could be doing 200 and plus DPS. They are not doing it. We have a Wind Fury totem. Oh my god. This is just sadness. No offense, but this feels like... I mean, okay, I agreed to library because one of the guys needs the key and blah and blah. But this really feels like wasted time. Pull big and cleave. I would really love to know why the warriors are not playing with sweeping strikes. Okay, that's big. Okay, now we are pulling thread. You could have expected that. Guys, feel free to, like, do your job. Yeah, because of this, Ravagers, it's okay on Shamans, but overall I think it is a bad weapon because you cannot control your proc, and especially in hardcore, it can become really dangerous. Protection arms? Okay. Horrible. Horrible.
Release the hounds!
Our enhanced shaman is dealing the most DPS. An enhanced shaman compared to warriors with Whirlwind X. I don't have to understand, but it's horrible. Ah, our tank is also playing with Sword and Shield. That makes it even worse. I like that but I think that's from the Fire Shield actually, where I'm turning red. I mean, again, in the end, everybody can play what they want to play, but I'm just saying it's very inefficient compared to sweeping strikes and just zugging in. Oh, there are actually... Are there two people from France Hardcore? And the Whirlwind X guy. And he's not doing anything. Like just melee and cleave and our tank, okay. Yeah. I don't know why, but I always have bad experiences with players from that guild. But okay, like... And define bad, like okay, they are doing less DPS than they actually could. But, I mean, I can full dot here. I gotta say, when it comes to the Undead Warrior model, it's really cool because it always does this frontal backflip when it does an effect or a special ability. It looks really cool. I just cannot wait until we are done with library. There's no experience here. I know I'm kind of rude now and it doesn't help at all, but I need to say it, like, guys, come on. Crazy pulls also. Oh, I got mana range. Maybe some of you guys are saying like, yeah, and you're also not a good Warlock, and that might be true. I might not be the best because, yeah, my rotation might not be on point, blah, blah, blah. But what I do know is that you should not play a warrior like this. No. Now the experience is starting to get better. What was that level? 35, 35, 34, okay. Just like Thunderclap, like our tank is level 43. You don't do Thunderclap. You only do that in really problematic situations. And when your healer has problems with healing you, blah blah blah, but then you should consider going anyways. Because these lower level dungeons, in our group constellation especially, should not be a problem. We should be sucking through this like really, really fast. I mean, look at that, I'm pulling threat. Just by... I'd love to ride something, but again, remember yesterday when we were in RFD and I explained that guy how to play warrior? I should do the same here. But now better EXP is coming in, but I also have rested EXP. Kick mana burn, you have Earthshock, my dude. Like, if somebody can kick it, it's you. Like, you have a 6-second cooldown interrupt. Yeah, I should be emulating first. Close to better. Nice, Shaman got a good Ravager proc there. But again, he's now stuck in that place and has to stand there and just whirl. Intellect Spirit. There's no stamina on it, which is why we say no. Nice. Still, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I just want to stay in the back and... $96, nice. This one is locked, okay. Yeah, pulling thread again. It's wild how I have to watch out in a comp like this. That was a big heal. Our priest is doing a good job. I'm also close to picking up on the other warrior that is playing with WoWHc. This is wild to me. I do like to adjust my camera so that when I switch targets with the tap button, it has no option to target the ones in the back, because if I would then apply a dot, my imp would run in and attack those guys. Okay, library boss. I wonder if it would make sense to mana drain that guy. Probably some old school strats were like that, like let's bring 3 warlocks or priests also. Okay. Who needs mana, right?
Burn in righteous fire.
Oh, that's gonna hurt, cowboy. Oh, it's gonna hurt all of them. Nice. We finished the affliction tree. We dealt more damage than one of the warriors and wild. Close to the... These guys are level 43, like the tank, and 40 on this guy. I'm not too sure if armory is such a good idea with this group. Can I survive the Herald fight long enough? I mean, our priest is doing a good job, but these guys really have problems with holding threat. Ooh, now it's time. Regain. Oh, we gotta watch out because here are patrols there. Okay, and the warriors going in. Nobody's here. Again, we gain a little bit of armor, but that doesn't matter. We gain 6 intellect, we lose 3 spirit, but we gain 8 stamina. Wild. Awesome. Huge upgrade. Okay, heal needs a moment. Which means we got time for coffee. And what was this guy like? He was like... Ah, he has Crusader on it, yeah, okay. Level 39. Awesome. I wonder for how long we've been playing. We can check quickly. 2 days, 12 hours. Okay. That's quite good. Wouldn't say too bad. Like we can easily reach 40 before 3 days. And from now on, I need to consider if I want to go into the destruction tree and just finish my late game skill tree, or if I want to go into demonology and just improve this area to make leveling more smooth. And I might consider going more into demonology, because destruction, the first 10 points only care about Shadow Bolt. Okay, here also a little bit of emulate. But all of that also causes us to build up threat even quicker. And even if we are done with Shadow Bolt and Bane, we would go into Devastation. Critical strike chance, I mean, that's dope. Improved Firebolt is a thing that... The thing is, we won't be using our Imp in Molten Core. Reduces the cooldown of Incubus Slash of Pain. The thing about the melee units is that they simply die way too quick in raids. We would go 5 like this. Afterwards 2 in this. Probably 1 in this. Then we have 2 more points. With these 2 points we would probably go for Improved Firebolt. And then we go for Ruin. And I think then the spec is already done. If we go into Demonology, we can go for way more stamina with Demonic Embrace. Especially for leveling, we could go for the improved Voidwalker. Increase the effectiveness, which can be great for us during leveling. It's only for Torment, Consume Shadow, Sacrifice and Suffering. Holy moly, this is not bad. Oh yeah, our imp died. That's not bad. Maximum mana, we don't care about that. Health funnel, we don't care. Like 3 points in here, 2 points in here. And then you have Fel Domination probably, Fel Stamina. Yeah, and then Master Summoner reduces the casting time of your... And then Unholy Power to improve leveling. So increase the damage done by your Voidwalker. Yeah. And after that, Demonic Sacrifice. When activated, sacrifice a demon, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm on top of DPS against these 2 units. This shouldn't be. It should not be. And I know that I sound rude, but we are also playing hardcore. Like, you should get the best out of your class. In the end, everybody play what you want, but it's still wild to me that people are not doing the arm sweeping strike combo. Like, you would be on top of DPS, you wouldn't lose threat, nothing. All you have to do is write a few macros, and that's it. Look at that, how my threat is climbing. This guy is about to attack me. Okay, luckily not. Oh, I put Fred again.
Not ready yet.
I know, I sound really rude, but again, to me it's just wild. Wild. Our Curse of Agony in the normal version is ticking with 70. It's crazy. In lower stages. 49, 46, 67. Which one? This one. Yeah. It's better. Uh-oh. Imp pulled. Okay. That was my bad. It's also not the best clearing route that we are taking. After this series, I might be forced to level a tank and show how it's done better. But leveling a warrior is just pure pain. You have to quest green and it really hurts. It really hurts. Oh no, not the fire elemental. There's a patrol, I think, that can come up here. No, no, that's a different one. Oh cool, I'm pulling thread again. Because I applied 2 dots. It was clear that my DPS can only get better because what you also have to take into account is that in library the mobs were lower level, which means that for all of those melee classes their hit rating is gonna get worse. The higher the level is, or the closer the level is to their level. And when it comes to spells, it's a little bit of a different thing. Hit matters, yes, but not as much as for melee classes. Because I think that I've heard that once, that caster classes have a better improved hit rating or base improved hit rating with spells than other classes. Because if you're casting like a Shadow Bolt for 3 seconds, you cannot have the... If you would have the same hit rating as a melee class with their normal auto attacks, it would be kinda unfair. And I also see why, I gotta say that. And because of that, we have based improved hit rating over melee classes with their auto attacks. Imagine we didn't have a Wind Fury totem. You also have to take that into account. I would have left this group already. Picking up the patrol, that was good. This is gonna chain pull, okay. Okay, I guess we got all of them. Armory is actually nice because there are always these packs of 3. Almost. Yeah, I'm pulling that one. Wild. Guys, how can I pull threat? Please. Jesus. Screw my DPS. I will just play it safe. I don't want to die here. Ooh. 2 stamina, 6 in, 3 spirit? This one's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. It's actually really good. Wild. Yeah. I will play it safe from here on out. I'm really looking forward to Cathedral. Cathedral is gonna be wild. Oh god, okay. He doesn't even know Herald. Right. I do believe it's a friend of our tank, and the guild just helped him heavily with getting Whirlwind X and stuff. Which is kinda cool still for randoms if you don't know them. Where you're like, okay, Wild, how can you not know all of these things? We are still playing hardcore. Like, sure, of course, also non-WoW players can get into hardcore. But, oh yeah, I'm definitely watching out with these stairs. And I gotta say, it's good that he asks questions. $77? Oh, these boots are wild. Cannot dot everything because I do not see anything on the playdown that these guys are establishing any or dealing any damage, and with that also threat. Like, I don't see it. I had to wait with all of my spells or with my dots. I feel a lot safer doing Cathedral, because this final boss fight here in Armory is like you're locked in with that guy. No AoE. There's no AoE done. We have 2 warriors, 1 shaman. Our tank is close to dying. But my ID is locked now, that's the thing. And I would love to get the helmet from Cathedral boss. I need to check if our priest has it. Looks like it. Yeah, he has it. Awesome. Oh, this is gonna be... This one would be huge for us. He will need the neck. I gotta say he can have the neck. Probably fine with that. Armory is so bad when it comes to XP. You only can, or you can do armory just because all of the warriors out there need it for all of their loot. And but in the end, it takes so much time to do armory just to kill one boss who gives experience. All of the other mobs are just horrible when it comes to experience. It takes so long to kill these mobs. This is good. Wild. And I'm not fully dotting. Look at that, he does like an earth shock, a normal hit, probably got a crit. And it dealt so much more damage. This guy's catching up to us really, really fast. Oh, the whirlwind from the Ravager does a little bit of damage. Right. But I'm really asking, like, these guys are at least level 40, like, where is the normal whirlwind ability? I mean that they are not playing with sweeping strikes, one thing that's horrible enough, but where's whirlwind? I don't get it. Maybe they haven't been to the teacher yet. I do like the tech of our shaman that said, okay, I will go for the chest from the final boss, which we are now also wearing, because it's a lot of stamina and intellect. And on our current level, armor isn't that important yet. It becomes more interesting when you go for way bigger pulls and stuff like that, but normal stats on items, like, how is this happening? I'm close to pulling fat here. No, better. How? How am I pulling thread? God. Sure, I do my full rotation and I could stop DPSing, but... Bruh. Protection is so bad. Like in our stage of the game, I always want to add that. Ooh, that's the same one, just in a different color. Cool. It's so bad. It's so bad. He doesn't hold threat. He doesn't do any damage. He's like a quarter of a warrior that he could be. I'm only coming here because I want the cathedral afterwards and the boss XP can be good. We'll be doing the boss with 7%, I'd say, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I've been waiting for a real challenge.
I will let them build threat at first. I will not do Siphon Life here because it always generates a lot of threat. And I already see myself not reapplying curse yet. Let it tick out completely. Oh, they finally didn't disarm. That's good. Not every tank knows that. Yeah, you can still walk out because it doesn't have to be. This tank. I don't care. And now Cathedral with this group. It's gonna be fun. Uh, 7% and now we are 12. Okay, we did 5% with that boss and I think Armory is definitely not worth it. Like Library, you at least have 2 bosses, but that's now already also out of our level range. What we need is Cathedral. And that by now also only for the bosses. And I think the necklace, this one is better, like more stamina, spirit. Sure, the other one is way more balanced. Like this is 17 points and the other one is 21. You could definitely argue about that, but as you know, I'm a big fan of stamina. Okay, we just loot chests. Wow. Gotta keep that in mind for the next chest that I see. It's fruit. Huh? Where is it again? In here? Okay. Our tank needs a 5-minute break. Well, tank priority. We wait for him, I guess. If they play the entrance to the yard wrong, I will just stay back and... Yeah, let's see. If we are going back to the threat table again. I guess it's okay. Like, enhanced shamans wants a lot of agility to maximize the crit amount. I think with my enhanced shaman spec, I mean, I'm also level 60 and I got a few items from raids, blah blah blah. I'm at like, naturally, I think 26% crit. And, yep. That's what you want. You want to get as many flurry procs as possible. And in addition to that, you want to have a weapon that applies any debuff effect, because you attack really fast and you want that on-hit trigger. I got the weapon from the Beast in UBRS, and on hit I apply a nature dot, and I also lower the stats of the target by 20, I believe. For Blackrock, this one lowers all stats by 20 and deals 20 nature damage every 3 seconds within an 8-yard radius of the caster for 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a good one. It's slow, which means it still hits hard with Wind Fury, and if you get all of your procs right, you deal a lot of damage with that weapon. And you also help out your group, because Enhanced Shaman, you are not there to top the DPS meter. That's not your goal in Classic. You want to support, you want to put down the Wind Fury totem. In the best case, you're also totem twisting between you know, guys, Wind Fury totem and Grace of Air totem, and you want to have a weapon that applies a debuff to the target, and that's all you do. You are a totem and you are a debuff. That's the reason for Enhanced Shaman. And you can also jump in if healing is needed, because your DPS won't be as good as the DPS of a rogue or of a warrior, and if it is needed, you can jump out. And I have hotkeyed my lesser healing waves on my shaman, and I'm always ready to heal. I'm always ready to help when I play Enhanced Shaman. I think these sorcerers do an arcane explosion, or they can do an arcane explosion. I didn't reset the damage meter for this one. Again, guys, humanoids. Fighting humanoids is horrible. They run away, they chain pull. Always the same. Yeah, these do an arcane explosion. Yep. When it comes to Ravager, you need to be able, if something goes south and you're still in the Ravager proc, always click it away from your buffs. Now we're at 14%. He wants to use his magma totem. Stone Hammer of the Monkey, that one has agility on it. Yeah. Ooh, that's actually... This one's actually not too bad. This is a horrible evaluation. Like, you see that even if we all are on the same target, that our tank can barely hold threat. We can climb so fast. And then pulling multiple mobs so he can place his magma totem or the fire nova totem. Really bad idea in my opinion. And now humanoids are doing humanoid things, running away. Spirits, okay. Okay, if something goes south, we run to the right side. Now that I'm also way more experienced with the game mode of hardcore, back in the days I was somebody who was clearing the whole yard as a tank, because, I mean, it went really fast because I played sweeping strikes and the other stuff. Yeah, basically just sweeping strikes, it's enough. And still now a little bit more aware of the game and the pace and the speed and so on and so on. I also agree, like, skip the not needed mobs and just head for the bosses. It's way more XP, and then you can go back to questing and get way more experience there. That's something that I also had to learn. While we are running, we can apply dots. Nice. Mana management is also getting better. I'm getting more used to playing with life tap. If I can start a dungeon with full mana and I'm aware of what's going on, if the pace also works, yeah, I can just basically play completely through. It's good. Oh, nice. Mana potion. Should be applying more Curse of Agony. It's really strong right now. It's on a very high level. The longer the mobs are alive, the more damage my dots do. Is he always casting Prayer of Healing? multipliers of my ticks. Nice. Yeah, my DPS or my overall damage is getting so much better. Yeah, I can work more with Curse of Agony. The fights are pretty long. Okay. Okay. I mean, we are leveling. We're getting closer and closer to 60. What I can do is I can live tap a little bit more and then cannibalize here. That's something that I also need to get into my rotation. Like, I can apply my dots, then live tap and look for a body that I can consume. Be way more effective with my racial. That was a complete waste of my Amplify Curse, but we're good, we're good. These are really good bear hands. Oh, nice resist. Reapplying doesn't make any sense. Ooh, 400 crit. That was dope. .1% by my damage comes from Shadow Balls, which means Nightfall Crocs, which means 2 talent points. Wild. That was so good. Oh. Whoa. 2 stamina, 8 intellect. Nope. shaman. Okay, let's hope for these shoulders. I'm not sure if I'll be using them, but I would take them. Now we just want, by the time my emulate runs out, I'd expect to have this guy. Okay, apparently not. I've never seen people kind of like struggle with this guy. Never. Again, the boots. Okay, why? Do I want to care? Look at that! My damage is good. Because of agony. I don't care. 22%, okay. Yeah, Cathedral is having a huge payoff. Let's hope for the head. Do I roll for the necklace? I think I would. Need to loot anything? No. Oh yeah, that guy.
Infidels. They must be purified.
I will wait with my Siphon Life. I should have also not used the Amplified Curse on this guy. We need all of the dots on Morgraine. Because last time, before they completely healed up, we killed her. I gotta make sure that when she's at like 40% that I start reapplying dots. Oh, okay.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
Come on. Give me a head. 5,000. Nice, and the head dropped. Greed. Come on, show me one more greed. Tank isn't rolled yet, okay. Passed, nice. Awesome. Ooh, the shield. That's a really good one. Nice, and we can already wear it. 17 armor, we get 14 intellect, we get 7 spirit, and we get 1 more stamina. This is huge. Awesome. Another huge upgrade for us. Wait a second, from 385 we go down to 361, 24 more gear score. This is huge. Awesome run. What did we get today? We got the headpiece, we can now wear the chest. People are already half stoning? Yeah, okay. And we got a bunch of experience. Let's quickly check, because I also need to render this episode and then get going at some point. I want to keep the goggles if there's a follow-up item.
Speak, friend.
Could also quickly just Google it. Let's see. Green tinted goggles. Gelernt von Reagenz für Feuerschutzbrille. Okay. Can create a headpiece with that for 17 fire resistance. 205. Nope, no need. Dope. Okay, let's go and maybe look for an AFD group. Do we still need something from AFD? Ooh, Warlock, DPS level 39. This would be dope. Okay, at least level 44. Interesting. Okay. We will go for more of the ogres. Huge, look at that. 1,906 HP. This run got us really, really strong. There's a witch doctor, which we don't need. We need the brutes. There's one. And he patrols in. Let's mark him, just so we know where he is. There. Ooh, 2 more brutes. Nice. We need 7 more of these guys. Stronger curse, awesome. I think I want to set myself maybe a limit for 2 hours, which is like in 20 minutes. Ooh, Scroll of Strength, that goes on the Void Walker. He's patrolling out again. Let's catch him. Oh, he's patrolling in. Oh. Can I catch him? Yep. Ooh, Nightfall. We can dodge, we can try to dodge these witch doctors because we don't necessarily need them. Should have marked the other patrolling brute, but it's okay. Like, that's the good thing about the... On the other side of the lake, we can also quest. Oh, he's coming. Perfect. Over there, we can do more quests, and in the meantime, we can let them respawn here. There's a brute close to the arc. We can work with that. We can pull it out. %, okay. Mage Reef Glove, that's good. Oh, the Tigress Fang. We can also farm over there. Okay. Alright, that's good for now. We can swim over. Kill even more mobs. These are 37. We gotta respect those levels. And we will also work with Detect Invisibility now. Because around here it can be a dangerous area. Oh. Send message. Let's try to quickly build a group. Group invite, group invite. Okay. Group invite. Hello, RFD. Okay, we got Detect Invisibility on. Also, with Detect Invisibility on, I always like to... Yeah, that's the thing. Always go for target switching. Use the tab button when you know that you are in an area where invisible units are. Run through it by basically spamming the tab button. Because if you get close to them, you get a chance to target them with the target button, even though you're not seeing them. I mean, sure, my Detect Invisibility helps. That's a little bit of a life hack. Nice, 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 nice. 38. Gotta respect those mobs. What? Roll check, buddy. There's no need to reapply. Okay. Look at that. We zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there. We go. This guy's level 39. This looks playable. Nice. Gotta remember to drain soul. Crazy. Didn't I drain its soul? What the hell? Better. No soul shard? Okay. Weird. There's one. Oh, oh, okay. Is it because I'm dodging? It's wild. We gotta watch out. I think up there can be Bangladesh. Or Bangladesh, however he's called. Ah, because of the fast auto attacks. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, King Bangladesh, yeah, there he is. Gotta avoid Walker, establish a little bit of threat. We can start dotting. Accumulate is a 2-second cast. If we can reduce it by, how much is it? Yeah, 0.5. Ah, I forgot to drain. In the end we need 2 shots anyways, because we need 2 people to summon. Okay, let's quickly check if more of the fruits are up again. There's already one. Quickly mark it. There's a witch doctor, no need for that. I mean, look at that. We made, I think we arrived with 28%, and now we are at 31, just by killing a few mobs. Way more effective than doing arms. Oh, that's a nice hammer. 200 hammer, strength, okay. There's another brood. We will quickly catch it. Everybody else is also flying somewhere. Ooh, these are the remaining 2 broods. Let's quickly mark that one. Nice. Nice. One more. Nice. Should be coming back soon, I guess. There he is. Okay. Oh, it's just arriving. Maybe we are lucky and we can make it. Did we finish the... No, we didn't. Ah, cool. That was our healer. Nice. 208 on the run. 35%. We're getting closer and closer to level 40, and I still have to read up on that Warlock quest for the mount. Hopefully we can still get the Zeppelin. It's looking good. Nice. Awesome. And we can create a heavy bandage. Nice. I think we are doing great progress. We just got huge item upgrades. The helmet is great. A lot of stamina on it. I also take the other stats. It's the most stamina that we can currently have. Necklace is great. Like, I mean, look at us. We got 1900 HP. Can jump down here. When you're coming from the base camp. It's a nice shortcut. $26. Yeah, we definitely should look for an upgrade for our hands. This is 36. This is good. Yeah, when it comes to the pants, like, they are still good, like, definitely. But I've also seen pants with higher shadow spell damage. Still, those didn't have the stamina on it, which is why I like them. And again, when it comes to improved damage on leveling classes, always remember, okay, I will be pulling threat away from my Voidwalker. I think speccing into Demonology now is great for leveling. Like, we have enough damage with this to level. Skills will constantly improve. We can get better and better. And with Demonology, we will improve our survivability in dungeons. Let's quickly... we can quickly sell it in base camp. Not in base camp, but in... You know. Let's quickly summon our Fell Hunter because I want to teach him this book. And we can summon this Warlock. Devour Magic. I think it only increased the healing, right? Pet skills, I think. Yeah, that's where you can see it. Oh, but you cannot downrank them. Okay, interesting. Oh, we will play with Imp. Yeah, I just found life tap to my bar. Probably more effective than the drink. Oh, that's one of those aggressive warlocks. Let's check him out, because he's got a lot... Oh, yeah, okay, that explains it. Double underworld band. Or underworld band. Oh my god, this ring is so good. I could also wear it. Market price 148. Wild. Wild, where do you get this one? Umbral crystal. Let's see, Umbral crystal. Crystal, wow. It's an item that drops, contained in, can steal lock boxes. Okay, it's just an item that can drop. Wild. It has stamina on it. I want that one. Green Lens of Wrath. That's also huge. This guy's geared. This guy's... Ooh. Ah, okay, but no stamina on it. But he's really geared. This is an unbelievable strong warlock. Ah, yeah, he is playing with the same legs that I'm playing. He's got the spider silk boots. Interesting. Wow, the Orc Warlock really leans back really far. That looks weird. Do we get experience for those? 78. Definitely won't be greatest. Okay, at least these warriors know how to play it. They are way higher in DPS, way better.
It's too far.
Like I want it done. There are 2 cultists here. Awesome. Appreciate it. Like everybody has this quest and currently we are still getting experience. The higher we get in level, the less XP we will get for these mobs. Two more for me, okay. Battle guards are not the problem. It's gonna be one here. Another thing that does Thunderclap. I think Thunderclap is a rage trap. Yep, finally. Then I'll be done with this quest. Awesome. He's using Whirlwind. Oh, it's so good to see. And this Warlock is going in. Finally, 3,500. Nice. 42%. We are getting somewhere. Nice, 42 silver. Our economy is also looking good, like we are constantly netting money. Like, feel free to pull thread. Well, where? Are they not using any sweeping strikes? 2? It's gonna be interesting. Heroic execute, mortal strike. He has an arm spec. Maybe he will use. Maybe he'll use them in dungeon when mobs are more clustered together. Nice. Ah, the ambassador spawned here. Oh, okay. Pretty fast respawns. Oh, I need life tap. Ah, he already has the horse. I'm jealous. What is this buff? Ah. $120, nice. Like, mob experience is still good, like, don't get me wrong on that, but when it comes to bosses, it's just worth to rush for bosses. And you still kill stuff along the way, like, but for 400 experience, sometimes it's not worth it. If you have the right comp, like if you have a shaman healer that places Wind Fury Totem, you got like warrior, rogue, and just something else. Maybe a druid for the buffs. You can just annihilate dungeons. Warrior, rogue, and shaman. Simply because of Wind Fury Totem and the auto attacks. It's so wild when it comes to DPS. I once considered also playing with a few friends and making a group out of a Warlock, a Shaman, I believe, Shaman heal, and also a specific tank. I think Warrior tank should be, because Warrior tank is basically a DPS that tanks. And Shaman is a great heal in combination with Wind Fury Totem, it's huge. And then a Warlock, because you will be 3 players and you will all quest together constantly. You will do everything together, and as soon as you sign up for dungeons, you have heal, you have tank, you need 2 more DPS. And then you're like, okay, we are at the dungeon, we will just summon those guys and just speed run hardcore. You have a strong comp, you have Yeah, you have a strong comp. And then you just level together. You have great experiences when it comes to leveling. Dungeons, you will just rush because you have a good team comp and you don't have to wait for anybody. 5 stamina, 8 spirit. This is like 13 to 12. I'll take those. I think that's an upgrade, I'd say. I do like having spirit. This is how you can play it. Like, if you go in with, in the best case scenario, sweeping strikes and whirlwind, you will deal so much damage to all the mobs that everybody else can just AoE. And you still hold threat. That's the thing. Ah, sweeping strikes. Yes, way better. Way better. That's what we want to see. Let's join in. Let's just cook them alive. Okay, that was fun. Double Warlock Hellfire combo was fun. Let's quickly let him get in. Let him do a whirlwind. Funny. Quickly texting in German. I mean, he does it way better than all of the others, yes, but he can still do better. Before sweeping strikes, you always do Blood Rage to have enough mana or to have enough rage to activate sweeping strikes and then immediately whirlwind. Within seconds, you will have so much threat. And have dealt a lot of damage, of course. We started at like, where were we? 43%? I don't know. I wonder if we can make a level in this dungeon. We haven't done any bosses yet. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go in and join the Hellfire. It's fun. Our healer really has to work here. And it was a sweep. Because the guards also cleave. Forgot about that again. But they want to hug left. Okay. Not a fan of that, but I guess. Let's stand a little bit back. They cleave, and I want to be part of the solution, not the problem. Nice. P90. Seems pretty good. Frost spell damage. Is this shield? Okay. 41 silver. Let's try, but we will pull straight up that guy probably. Yeah. Okay, Demo Shout, Whirlwind, missing die Sweeping Strikes. Thunderclap machst du eigentlich nicht. Ah, that was me talking German. I think I might want to switch it like this because it's a little bit smoother for me to press 2 instead of 4. And Siphon Life is really rarely used. It really seems like a trap spell. What? Let's do it now. Ah, okay. Okay, he's got a valid point on that. Yep. Okay, apparently we do it. Felt weird. Oh, nice. A tiara. I guess our warrior doesn't speak English or our tank doesn't speak English and doesn't understand what the point of our warlock is. Our warlock has a really good point, I gotta say. A bit late on the Rain of Fire, but okay. Oh, I feel really bad for this guy. 2 warlocks. I think our warrior really wants that chest. The boss. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely wants that. But he's got the brutal armor. That's really cool. Oh, and he's got a lot of the Scarlet parts. Armor, defense, shadow resistance, not bad. Renew this. Also 7 life. Let's see how effective casting Shadow Bolt over and over is. Aside from the fact that we are heavily running out of mana really quickly. Nice, the cape. Greed. I'd love that cape. There's another greed. There's another greed. There's another greed. And there's a need. Nice. We gain 5 stamina. We gain 3 spirit. This is huge. 398. Thanks. Next time, just listen to me. Well, I was fine with it. I didn't click the gong. Hey, tell me the last one. Interesting, it kind of like locked me out of the LOS. We are at 53. Awesome. We got a lot of spirit now. We got 174 and 80 and 60. Nope. Our tank needs it. Well, it's experience. I'm fine with it. It's also a boss, which makes it way more attractive. Okay. Let's do the escort, 53%. Funny. Nice. We got some huge upgrades today. We got the cap, we got the back, we got the chest. We got a lot of really, really good gear today. Our healer is really annoyed that somebody started the quest, and I totally get it. I just told him, yes, it is annoying, it definitely is, but also not everybody else, not everybody knows. Our tank doesn't understand what's going on. Can we kill one? Oh! The healer is griefing. Warum? Why? Why do we run? What the hell? What did I miss? It's got a disconnect and because of that we run out? LOL. Wow. It doesn't make sense. Like, this guy is... This priest is wild. Wow. I need to watch the replay where the warrior went offline, like if he tried to grieve or something. Wild. I will watch the replay. I didn't quite catch that, I gotta be honest. I just saw at some point that the priest was running away and I was like, okay, the priest is grieving us, and I think he overall did because he wants the warrior to die. Wild. We could have easily finished that. Yeah, great, cool. Okay, my whole ID ruined, but in the end we got what we wanted, we got the cape. I hope that this warrior survives. Like, it can be a mistake. Like, you don't... Not everybody knows, okay, you need to be well timed with the quest, and killing a level 39 warrior or grieving a level 39 warrior just because you didn't get your quest is weird. Because that healer also was like level 37, he's gonna be in that dungeon over and over again, and people will always do this quest. Oh, I didn't even have my blood pact on, nice. And wild. Well, okay guys, I guess this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye.